It's another week, and it's another midweek message. I am totally stoked to be talking to you this morning about a subject that, frankly, I delve into on a daily basis, and I don't think about it. I don't think about shelters. This is a shelter logic tent, and in Scripture, in Psalm 27:5, it says, "For in the day of trouble, he will keep me safe in his dwelling. He will hide me in the shelter of his sacred tent and set me high upon a rock." So many times in life, I need a shelter. Now, this shelter is built to handle all types of temperatures, weather. It's locked in, it's solid, it's got easy access to get in and out, but this tent is built to stand the test. Inside, you can store things in it. People put cars, they put bicycles. That's what it's here for. You can put in their appliances, mechanical items, whatever it is that you want to store in there. Chickens, if you want to use it as a chicken coop, it doesn't matter. The whole point that I'm trying to tell you is it's a solid shelter. It's a tent. The other nice thing about a tent is it can move. If I wanted to pick this tent up and put it in another spot, I could. Tents are versatile and they go places. Tents are amazing things when it comes to creating shelter. So when we hear that the Lord is a shelter like this, a tent, a concept that you can go different places with, I think that's important, because when you're in times of trouble, when you're starting to feel like life is getting rough, you can climb into the shelter of God. Think about that warm coziness. Maybe the shelter with God has a nice fireplace set up for you. Maybe it's got a really snuggly warm blanket. But so many times, though, we forget that God is with us and that he is a shelter. And when we talk about him putting us up on a rock on a high place, what that means is that when you're in a high spot, when there's turbulent waters happening, when there's floodwaters, when there's storms, when you're on that high spot, you're in a safe place. It's also hard for armies to come up and get you. The beauty of the high spot is you also can have a wonderful view. So this week, as you're hitting stuff that's tough, take a pause with the Lord and find that shelter, find that rest. Maybe it's that space that you love to be in. Maybe it's that music you love to listen to. But the fact is that your shelter can go anywhere with you, because God is with us always. When the storms start to hit and you need to get out of the rain, find that shelter space in the Lord. When it's all said and done, when everything's happening around you, always remember that the shelter of the Lord is there, but you have to go into it. You've got to be willing to receive it and grab a hold of it. See, I know that there have been times in my life, specifically recently, where I've done things that pushed me so far out of my comfort zone that I didn't even know where to go with it. And it took me like a whole day from recovering from an activity that I did, because it was so taxing and so tiring, and just it pushed me beyond compare. On Sunday, I was so tired out on Sunday, I took a nap. I wrapped myself up in a blanket. I laid out in the hammock. I had a little campfire. It was rest. I took shelter in the Lord. I said a prayer, and I got so restful that I was able to just sleep and rock in that hammock. Where are your shelter places? Drop it in the comments. Send me an email at sroth@llmc.org. I want to hear how you shelter in with the Lord. I want to hear how you find those high places so that you feel safe in those times of trouble. Because the fact is this, we will have trouble. There are going to be times that are rough. There are going to be times that are hard. But the Lord is there to create that shelter for you so you can find rest. I hope you have an awesome week. I hope you enjoy it. And feel free to drop me a line at sroth@llmc.org. Don't forget to subscribe and like this channel. Why? Because there's all kinds of helpful things for you in life. And we want to be here for you. God bless and enjoy your week.